Let me tell you something, guys. Because of this misunderstanding between men and women, something has happened very bad. Now, women think that when a man loves her, a man has to come home, go to the kitchen, cook, bring you food to the table. A man has to carry the baby, change the napkins, and do that. A man has to go and wash your clothes and do that. That is the love. That is now women think like, oh, this man loves me. That is not the nature of men. They were not made for that. God didn't create them for that. That's why God created a woman. But you see, education and everything is trying to lie to women and men that is being enlightened, that is what we call uh, the Kenyans say kuchanoka, hiyo ndio kuchanoka. A man has to come home and cook you food. A man has to come home, wash the house, mop the house, and do that. Listen, my sister, that is why men are becoming women in the houses. He's behaving like a woman in the house. And you're wondering, what happened to my husband? Why is he behaving like this? Because missed priorities. The responsibilities of a woman has been taken over by men. The responsibilities of a man has been taken over by women. So people are confused. We are living in a world where people are totally confused. You look at a man, he's looking like a woman. You look at a woman is looking like a man. It reaches a point where we are at a place where people are asking. There's a very difficult question that is now going around on social media and on even the stream media. What is a woman? And people cannot answer this simple question, what is a woman? Why? Because we started it as a joke. What a man can do, a woman can do so. If you do me, I do you. This thing started from very far. People didn't see it. We were we were so comfortable singing these songs and teaching our kids. Guys, if you want your relationship to be what you want it to be, you must separate your responsibilities. Take your responsibilities as a woman and let the man take his responsibilities as a man. And I'm trying to talk to my brothers. I'm planning so many talks with the young men and even old men who wants to listen. That tell them this. That just a second, guys. Sorry, guys. Somebody was trying to reach me on over the phone. Stop. Just take a moment. Push clutch down and put brakes. If you are a man, focus on your goals. Focus on your goals. Make money. Invest. Do everything you can do. Be a responsible man. Forget about relationship because you're going to break up. You're going to break up with a lot of women, a lot of ladies, and you're going to have a circle of breakages, a circle of divorce, a circle of all that shit. You know why? Because we go there when we are not prepared. We go there with the mind, we will split it into two. She will be paying this, I will be paying this. Hey, bro, that lady, she was not meant for that. She will try to show you that, I'm okay with that. She will try to show you that, there's no problem. I'm ready. I'll bring money. We will start a business together. Hey, that woman is going to tell everybody how she's taking care of you. And it's not going to be her mistake. Because you know what? When people who don't have get, the whole world will know. In Swahili, they say that mjinga kirevuka, werevu hufanya nini? When a foolish person becomes wise, the wise get into trouble. That is the same thing. A woman was not created to split responsibilities into two. My African brothers and sisters, this is for you. Stop copying the Western culture and start going back to your roots. The only way that is going to make us survive is we need to go back to our roots. We need to know our identity as Africans. We need to know our identity. Now, the West, and I'm sorry to say this, and I know some of them are here, the West, the white man, is running away from the white women, coming for the black. coming for the Africans, going to the Asians. I heard some of them are running down to Philippines to marry the Filipino ladies. Why? Because their culture and education misplaced the priority of a woman and gave a woman the power to start working, to build herself, to get the responsibilities split into two. So this man is finding it very difficult to manage this woman. A woman who is independent is the most easiest woman to handle. What you need to do is not to show her that responsibilities has to be split into two, is to show her that you are a man enough and you can take care of the responsibilities. You will find it so simple and so smooth. The woman will support you with all her heart. I've seen women who are independent, who support their husbands without even telling anyone that they are doing that. But you see, my brother, the moment you get to the table and you sit with a woman and you start telling her that, you know what, you will pay this bill, you will pay electricity bill, you will pay the house rent, I'll pay school fees, that is where we lose it as men. Find an independent woman, because society has trained them. Society has given them power to go work and get money. Find her. But when you are finding her, my brother, do not find a woman who is earning more than you. And even if she's earning more than you, find a reason on how she can respect you with all of her money. But never ever take a woman to the drawing board and put her on the table and start telling her that, you know, you will pay this, I will pay this. That relationship is over. And if it is not over, what is going to happen is she's going to find someone who's not going to ask her, like, we have to split this into two. Because a woman was born when a man had everything. My African brothers and sisters, relationship doesn't work the Western way. They are running away from their own. They are coming to grab your women because of what? They need the traditional woman. But African women and African men are so blind that they're not seeing this happening. Still, they are pushing it to leave the Western way of life, which is not going to work for you. We were born men to be men. We can't be women. You were born a woman to be a woman. You can't be a man. You can never. If you change responsibilities and take the responsibilities of a man, it's not going to work. If you change responsibilities and take the responsibilities of a woman, it's not going to work. Take yours. Identify your responsibilities in the home. A woman has to wake up in the morning and go to the kitchen, prepare breakfast for that man, and send him out. Let him go and work. Let him bring that food so you can cook for him to another day. But let me ask you, a brother, you know, you're not bringing food. She's bringing food. And you expect her to wake up in the morning and cook you that same food. Who's going to do that? You tell me. That's where the problem starts. You're sitting with her on the table and splitting and telling him that, you know what, you're going to budget for this month because I don't have any money. And she goes out and she buys food and she brings and stocks it in the fridge. Then in the morning, you're waking up as a man and you're asking her, where's the breakfast? That woman is going to sleep until 11 o'clock, waiting for you to wake up as a man, go to the kitchen and cook and bring food for her. And that's what we are not going to accept. And when we don't accept it, that marriage is going to be destroyed. Who's going to listen to the other? Who's going to be leading this home? We all have to get to the traditional way of life, what God created. God created a man to go work. A woman was created to support, to give the support. You tell me, sometimes we just need to, there's no seriousness in this, guys, all right? There's no seriousness in it. But I want you to just sit down with yourself and ask yourself tough questions. This woman is going to work. You are sleeping at home. You are watching movie, all right? You're not working as a man and you don't have any money. She's going to work and she's coming back with food. All right. And then you are going, you're talking to your fellow men, and your man is telling you that, you know what? Don't go to the kitchen. You are a man. You cannot go in fact, sometimes you talk to your mom as a man, and your mom is telling you that, how dare you cook for your wife? There was no single time that your father went to the kitchen. There was no single time your dad went to the kitchen. How dare you go to the kitchen? That is your mother talking to you. And remember that time you are sitting on your sofa watching movie and your wife is outside looking for money. She comes back carrying everything and the food and she stocks it in the fridge. Are you going to tell her go and cook? Let us just be serious. Let's just talk truth. Are you going to tell that man that, hey, bro, or hey, honey, you're going to cook for me? I'm taking call, guys. I'm done. Do you have any question to ask? Do you have something you want me to share with you? You can join in and ask your question. I will be so glad to answer it, guys. And guys, the only thing you can support me with, I'm trying to, tone down my voice because, guys, I'm having a problem with my throat. I'm having a flu. I'm under the weather. So forgive me if I'm not audible, and I'll be taking your questions, guys, and I'm only requesting you guys to support me. I have a YouTube channel that is named John Gora. Support me by subscribing to this YouTube channel. Support me by watching videos there. As you watch the videos, I earn and you learn. That is how I do it. I help you and you help me.